Hello everybody, Jet here, and it looks like we've got one more bit. We've got a little epilogue, which I did not realise, so we'll just do this very quickly. George, Darius, Samar, Yang, Farah, through your courage, skill and sacrifice, the Reach has been saved, and I have reclaimed my throne. Without any one of you, our campaign would have ended in tragedy. I can never adequately repay you for your service to the Reach. I owe you a great debt as well. Without your company's help, I would be dead. I consider it a great honour to call you my friends. The feeling is mutual, Lord Madeira. I miss having you aboard the Argo. That means a great deal to me, Commander R. Thank you. It's a new era for the Reach, and I have your company to thank for it. The Directorate has fallen, Victoria is dead, my uncle is in chains. You'll give him a show trial. Oh. What are you going to do with him? Initially, I was going to try him myself, but Alexander convinced me otherwise. There are risks inherent in holding such a man for any length of time, and the Reach is in a fragile enough state as it is. Don't worry though, he'll receive his taste of justice soon enough. What did you do with him? We handed him over to Protector Thomas Calderon to be tried as the mastermind of the British massacre. His war crimes tribunal is being amassed as we speak. The Taurians are quite appreciative of this gesture. I am sure they were. And that's the last we'll hear of Director Espinosa. He brought his fate upon himself. I'm afraid that our time is growing short, Jet. We have a great deal of work to do before we're going to recover from this war. But if you have any final questions before we move on to the subject of your pay, I'd be happy to hear them. I'd like to hear. I feel invested in your success. I was wondering the same thing. I mean, you've retaken your throne, and that's wonderful, but the Reach is in ruins. How are you planning to rebuild? Slowly, and with great caution. We can't afford to spread ourselves too thin, but neither can we leave our more marginal systems hanging. In the short term, we're going to need to secure funding and support from sources outside the Reach. The economy of the old Oregon coalition is destroyed, but our infrastructure is in extremely poor shape. Finding what you're after is going to be difficult. That's true, but we'll do our best with what we have. Political marriages will be inevitable. Our sovereignty is our greatest asset, and I'm still thinking through ways of capitalising it. Difficult times are ahead, to be sure, but we will weather them, Commander R. The Reach is nothing if not resilient. And now, Jet, we move on to discuss your company's compensation. You've certainly earned it. For your exemplary work, both on and off the battlefield, your financial debts are now forgiven. Those were the terms of our arrangement, but you deserve a little more than that, I think. From this moment forwards, the Argo is yours. I relinquish her into your control. You may consider her a bonus for a job well done. A second token of my appreciation is on its way to your mech bay now, Jet. Please accept it with my compliments. Thank you, Camilla. I will put your gifts to good use. Good. And with that, Jet, I am afraid I must return to matters of state. My people need me, and I must get back to helping where I can. You will always be remembered as friends of the Reach, every one of you. We'll see you again someday, I'm sure. I'd like that. Until then, I bid you a fond farewell. Be well, Jet. I wish you success in your adventures to come. I guess that's it. Our contract with Lady Arno is over. The Argo is ours, and we're free to do whatever we please. Man, it feels weird to say that. We can do whatever we want. We're not beholden to anybody. It's a pretty sweet feeling, I've got to say. So, who else wants to find some new trouble to get into? Peacetime is beautiful and all, but it's starting to feel a little stale in here. I'm game if you are. Trouble is our business after all, and we've got more than enough battle mechs to handle whatever fate throws our way. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm certainly in the mood to earn it. Whatever fate shows our way. Sounds like a challenge to me. Roger that, George. I'll pull up a fresh batch of contracts. Take your stations, everybody. And let's find ourselves a new adventure. Now that the war's over, we're debt-free, we can go anywhere we want on the star map. No more hostile nations or sealed borders to worry about. It feels good, I've got to say. Now I've reclaimed my throne. The Reach is again at peace, I imagine. As such, I imagine you're more likely to need this Atlas too than I am. Wow! Take it with my compliments, Jet. You've earned it. Oh, so we've got a Lost Tech Atlas, guys.
The mech you wanted is back online.
Nice. Let's have a look at that.
Completed those upgrades.
And we have some experience. So let's take a look at this Atlas, guys.
Hey, Commander. Be with you in a second.
So this is a 100-ton beast of a mech. Do we have Lost Tech stuff on here? Oh, wow. And it was overheating with this setup, guys. And it's armoured to the hilt. We are going to be pulling this whole thing apart and tweaking it. It's a very slow mech again, though, but we will be pulling this apart and tweaking it for our personal setup, guys. This and the Highlander on the same team, as you've seen, are very, very good, guys. So I'm happy with that. We will be ending this here, guys. This was just a little epilogue video. So thank you again for watching. I really do hope that you have enjoyed this campaign. We will be continuing. I will be doing various contracts on the entire star map. We will start exploring and finding new contracts. Why is it all gone red? Oh, this is the Oregon Reach now. We can go anywhere on the map now, guys. So we can explore and have some fun, find some interesting places. Obviously, we've got a really solid lance now, so we want to start finding the really hard systems to try and go and rustle up some proper trouble, guys. That said, we're in one of the harder areas, so we'll start rustling up some good contracts and trouble. I'm probably going to pop a couple of mods on to get ourselves access to Lost Tech mods as well, so I can buy some Lost Tech stuff. We've got plenty of money to be kicking around for the moment, so I can also start working on my reputation a bit more. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do hope you have enjoyed this, guys, and this entire campaign. I cannot recommend this game enough. I'm not going to go into too much detail as I did last time, but if you have enjoyed this playthrough and you are thinking of getting this, there is a link down in my comments to Green Man Gaming. If you do get the game from Green Man Gaming, it does help my channel after clicking that link. If you find it cheaper elsewhere, get it elsewhere, guys. You know, it's more important to get it cheaper than support my channel. You know, I mean, it's nice to support my channel, but you know what I mean, guys. Get it wherever you can cheaper. Also links to my Twitter and my Patreon. Same with Patreon, guys. Anything there supports my channel. Anything to my Patreon will go straight into funds to help upgrade my PC, to help get me my help for channel. So, for example, now everything through that is going into a graphics card fund. Thank you very much for your time, guys.